Here's a quick tip for upgrading your non-unique dead thralls to the next tier. This is the so-called Trespassing Glitch. I can't take credit for finding this. I read about it and tested it, and it works, so I want to pass it along to you guys. This works with dead thralls that scale to tiers based on your character's level. The hardest part of this whole method is finding the right NPC to use it on. One of the best choices is a Master Vampire. They can reach level 42 and start showing up after you reach level 31. Once you hit level 39, most new places that you enter will spawn Volkihar Master Vampires instead. They are level 52 and cannot be thralled even with Necromage and Vampire combination, so they can be tricky to find. I found this Master Vampire in Broken Fang Cave. Many areas become level locked when you first enter them. So if you happen to enter a vampire den under level 20, you're probably not going to see anything higher than a Mistwalker unless something causes the area to reset. Level locked areas continue respawning the same level creatures every 15 to 30 days until one of the game scripts or quests resets them for some reason. So here's how to do the glitch. Once you have found and thralled a Master Vampire, head to a city that has guards patrolling outside of the city walls. This does not work in places like Dawnstar. You need to be able to commit a crime in front of a guard without causing them to attack. You also need to be able to zone and reload a new area whenever you pay off your bounty. A great place to do this is the Windhelm docks to the right of the main bridge into the city. It was at night when I tested this, so I used a few shouts near the guard until he came over by me. Once the guard was in front of me, I committed a non-aggressive crime. It works great with lockpicking your way into a house. This is considered trespassing and does not cause the guards to attack. Once inside, the guards will show up and do their usual dialogue. Select the option to pay your fine, not the one that sends you to jail. Keep in mind they confiscate any stolen items, so be sure to unload those at your house first before doing this. Doing this in an area that forces you to zone into the main city with a loading time causes your dead thrall to advance to the next tier. Here, my Master Vampire has transformed into a Volkihar Master Vampire. Now, Volkihars are level 52 and cannot be re-thralled. Once this one dies, it's going to be gone for good. If you're advancing to a tier that cannot be re-thralled, you need to make sure to keep it alive. You're going to need to save frequently if you want to hang on to it. You're also not able to change the gear, so make sure you remove everything you want off of the original thrall before doing this. When doing this, you may want to make multiple saves. They spawn with different gear every single time. The first time here, my thrall is wearing orcish armor. I tested again, reloading my autosave, and the original guard just took my gold and let me go, so I went ahead and went back outside and tried with a different guard, and this time it worked again. Now this crime I did using an aggressive attack and then sheathed my weapon. You can see that the thrall continues fighting him, so there's a chance that it could die while paying off the bounty. Also, once you've respawned in the new area, the thrall continues to be aggressive and try and chase them down. So this is why it works better with non-aggressive crimes. You can also see that this time he's wearing robes and will be unable to take as much damage. So this is why it's a good idea to continue to reload until your thrall is wearing armor. Volkihars make amazing thralls. I sent our new friend here to solo an ancient dragon, and on master difficulty he does pretty decent just using his default robe equipment. He casts damage spells, he uses life drain, he turns invisible and hides to go regen his health whenever it gets low. By the time he finally died, he had taken the dragon down by a significant amount. If you had two of these, I think it would be fairly disgusting. Now, I don't have a complete list of everything this works with, so if you're wanting to try this on something else, you're going to have to experiment. Post your results to the comments. So that's all there is to it. I hope you guys can make good use of this, and I look forward to hearing your results.